Wowie. All right. Here we are in Antioch, Illinois. Antioch, and this is Williams Park. It's a park that has a baseball field and a pool and a skate park, as you can see over there, and some other amenities. This nice picnic area as well. And yeah, as you can see, we got here's our sign: Williams Park, swimming pool, playground, ballpark, skate park, pavilion, and basketball. So this is a skate park. Is and that basketball. Those looks like these are new additions to this sign. So, and basketball, maybe those are newer things. The pool fun zone over there looks a little older. This pavilion looks pretty new and nice. And if this is the basketball that they're talking about, that looks like it's on the older side. I'm just seeing one basketball net over there. So yeah, we're looking for our skill spaces. This looks pretty straightforward. Like right here. This is real nice. Near the skate park. I'm noticing that the ground is a little patchy, a little splotchy. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I feel like there's something wet. I don't know if it's my shoe. Maybe I stepped in a puddle, or if it's actually like morning dew, or there's a dampness. So that's just something. Let me feel. Might be a dampness. I'm not sure. Up here, similar sort of thing, except you're on on the grade. It looks like the grass is not as mowed. Like it's a little bit longer. So the grass is mowed, but it is longer than that grass. Over there, you can see we've got it's like the makings of a beach volleyball court. Over here, which is nice. I don't know. My shoes are still like kind of feeling a little damp, so I don't know. That's something when you come out here, just keep an eye out for. Usually at this time of day, I think it's around 10 a.m. or so, the dew from last night has sort of dried up, and it shouldn't be so damp. But we did have some rain last night. And so it could be that. It could be that there's like some top dampness from the rain. Yesterday, maybe even a little this morning. This area is pretty nice over here, actually. I always like to find like a tree so I can get some shade, either while I'm juggling or if I want to take a break. So this area is shaded, but then it's also kind of graded too. So they're also kind of near the pool, which is like a distraction. I don't know. This may not be the greatest area. But you got a nice pavilion over here. I think staying off the pavilion is probably bad for the best. Just like a lot of picnic tables. I guess if it's not a busy day at the pool, that could change things. Right now the parking lot's pretty full, and so yeah, those are factors. Got this nice rock here. Sometimes I like to juggle like on top of a rock like this once in a while. It's got like a nice, actually they got kind of like a step up. Could be a little, not exactly the safest thing, but and getting down is always interesting. Gosh, don't do that often. That was a bigger one. Yeah, so out here is nice. This specific spot's decent, but no tree. So that's a drawback. I don't know what this pole is for. Maybe a gigantic tetherball. There's the skate park. Back to where we were. And there is this one tree over here by the skate park. And this is the area I was walking on earlier. And kind of picking up on that dampness to begin with. And this is a lower lying area, as you can see. Where we were over there was kind of raised up. So that's always a factor, especially with water. It's like the lower the land is, the more chance there's going to be wetness, some water, etc. So here's a nice tree. It looks like it has a sign on it, and yeah, I feel like it is kind of damp around here. So when you have that situation, I would just say try to like avoid it and wait for another time when it's drier. This says right here, oh, we got a train going by. A freight train. You never know how long these things are going to be. Sometimes over 100 cars. You're all different types of cars. This says Antioch Skate Bike Park is dedicated to Illinois State Senator Adeline Giacaris, 31st District, in honor of her continued support to the village of Antioch, September 5th, 2002. That's nice. And nice little dedication stone set in the shade of this tree. And this tree, so yeah, on a day when this is not damp, this might actually be like an ideal spot, just because especially in the early in the AM and a little PM, because you get your shade and you're near the skate park, absolutely, and you are also near other possibilities if you want to move. But yeah, if you said like, hey buddy, meet me over at the skate park, do some skill toys, we're gonna do kendama and flow, and then I'll show you how to do juggling scarves, even though juggling scarves is really difficult in the wind. I'll give you some basic stuff. Oh yeah, and let's do some spinning plates too, because it's all the rage. Everyone's doing spinning plates now these days. Let's just might as well take a look over here. That kind of area. There's your basketball net, and yeah. So here again, the concern is like the low-lying area, maybe some dampness, wetness. You're definitely kind of not really in the park at this point. This is sort of like, who knows. And look, here's even like big puddles. So, like, that's not really what you want at all. This is a good example of just water coming up. So there's a big puddle there, and then it's dry over here. The train has passed, and I don't know what this is. This was probably, oh, I feel like I'm stepping in something. This was probably something at some point. Maybe a garbage, I don't know. Yeah, so this spot's a little, it's like, you got these little things over here. When you got those dips over there, it's probably, more water. Over here, maybe not really. This is the kind of thing, again, on the local, it's always like the very similar stories at a lot of different places, but this is like at the local level, you'll kind of figure things out, as you go, and you'll say like, oh yeah, this spot has been good. We've had good results in this spot. These other spots not so good, and so it just sort of like develops that way. I'm just pointing out some of those things. While we have a lot of rules, skate, bike park is not supervised. Please skate, bike at your own risk. Please read all the rules below. Here they are.